Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the third Sunday service here at Kaneohe Higashi Hongwanji, year 2024. Please rise for the entrance of our minister, Reverend Marcos Sawada.
Hands together in Gathering meditation. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.
Okay, on page 43 of the Red Service Book, we'll have the GATHA SHUE.
Gather our soul. We are joined together, gathered in your arms, dreaming glory holy, in this world of constant change, together we are. Embracing Buddha's light, we await true oneness, all together here as one, in the lovely melody, always seeking Buddha's grace. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
Please be seated. Reverend Marcos will now lead us in the chanting of TANBUTSUGE, pages 57 through 61, and then followed by page 65.
Namanda, 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 Namanda. O Genki Iji Mugoku Nyozenmyo Muyo Tosha Ichigatsu Mani Shugo Enyo Kaishitsu Onbei 有脈十目如来有限調整無理小学第四コール実法開門精進三昧知恵意徳無量修正慶有人大前面勝負崩壊愚人人の空母外定無量欲生存用無人の死死人徳無量空君古代知恵人よ光明立宗神道大仙願がサブ最小華道生じ美不下駄不正上位解任精進行税三昧知恵以上公正徳不行志願一切空空一切大安定死不百千億万無量大小修行五弱用一切死と勝負不尿不動現象不逆異尿五弱勝負世界不不可け無修説と法名師匠練師匠国行政精進一人難量量がサブ国土第一号種奇妙登場調整国領内容二無と蘇我と愛民道だ一切実法来生新年少女伊藤が国経楽安穏公部神明税が新書乙願大い力少々欲実法生存知恵無限長量子孫知が心量計量心死食毒中画行精進民主不西功徳平等正祭道法五大神往生安楽Palms together in Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. I take refuge in Amida Buddha. We vow to do the ritual, these miracles too, together to raise the mind of the body and awake to the realm of serene enjoy. Namo Amida, Namo Amida, Namo Amida. Amida-butsu, Namo Amida-butsu, Namo Amida-butsu.
Okay, we will now have our Dharma message from Marcos Sawada.
Namanda, 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 Namanda. Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. I take refuge in Buddha, I take refuge in Dharma, I take refuge in Sangha. Namanda, Namanda. Good morning. Before I start my Dharma talk, Master Renyo will portrait in your left side every time. 500 years ago, he reminded us how to listen with the heart. You should listen as this is the very first time. You should listen as this message is for you alone. 3, you should listen as this is the last time you will ever do so in your life. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. I want to make some remind about our member, Mrs. Tokie Yoneshige. She passed on December 30th at Queen Hospital. Mrs. Tokie, she was really engaged Buddhist. Really, she came here in Hawaii from Japan, from Fukuoka in 1967. And from one way, she never left. She was really, I would say, listened to the Dharma for a long time. A lot of senseis here came here, but Tokia was before this new facility here. She used to come, and she used to come when the COVID time too. How when she came here when she was 23 years old, I think, yeah, and she never in his 90s. She kept for a long time as member and followed the teachings of Buddhism. Yeah, how can, yeah, it was her a lot of struggle in her life, but I think listen to the Dharma was a way she could encounter some balance in her life. Tokie-san, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Today, I'm going to talk about I deserve more. This is what I think, yeah? I deserve more. Every time I think this way. I deserve more because I am minister here, I deserve more respect. I'm minister here, or I'm a father, I deserve more respect from my family, from my, yeah. A lot of thinking, every time I deserve more. This is what persecute my life, in my whole life. I think I deserve more. A month passed since, no, not a month, but almost a month passed since we started the new year. I have a lot of aspiration to going better this year. Every year I have this, like a fantasy. We hope for a better year, but this kind of fantasy mixed with some illusion and delusion guides me
toward more delusion or more fantasy. My last year, I did a recap, brought a lot of situation, which made me feel sometimes hopeless, despair, unhappy, and a lot of frustration. But why the center of these feelings come? Because I think I deserve more. Yeah, I have more. I think that things have to go in my way. This is what we think, not only this sensei here, but I deserve something better, I deserve more respect, I deserve this or that. This is what, but this is, I deserve is only your mind. The person is telling, I deserve more. If this person observing that is different person, but you think is the same. No. Then, this self doesn't exist only in your mind, in your relation. Because, for example, I'm in the position of minister here, but this Higashi Hongwanji Kaneohe Higashi organization, there is another vision about we have one contract with this minister. They look at from the like a business, like a how run this way, but I'm looking at a father to have a family, or I look at the minister, I have a congregation, I have them, I think I deserve more, but they think, oh, since they have to do this, since they have to do that, that this, we collide, but why we collide? Because what they are, some people are looking for me and are looking for them is different. Yeah? But this is, can exist only by relation. Yeah? Only by relation. I can be minister because there is a congregation. Yeah? If you know congregation, I'm not minister. I can be father because I have family, I have son. This is only relation. And this is, we say karma too, yeah? We say karma. Karma is what you express, what you think, what you verbalize. It's your expression as a human being, as a human, is karma. That everything is the karma. We can see the things. When you say I deserve more, I try to reject all kind of things I think is negative. I don't accept this, I don't accept this. Only I want to list my selective, yeah? I selective. I have an idea about how is going to go this temple, how we have to manage this, manage that, but we don't know. We really don't know, yeah? Because what you think, what other people think, what I think, all is different, yeah? But we think is the same, but and you think people have to agree, but people, yeah. I deserve more is one fantasy, yeah? It's a fantasy. I know more, I'm better, all this kind of thing. Who says? Yeah? I have a lot of episodes here when we have some guy like was homeless. He used to come here, and he came back once in the best condition bar and gave donation for us, monetary donation. When he was homeless, he couldn't give, but after she improved, he improved his life. He came back here and listened to the Dharma too. Then what we put your point in your life, yeah, we are made by aspiration, yeah, aspiration. Let me put one example. What, for example, one Sensei Haneda wrote in his papers about how we can understand about how your procediment in your life. Very simple thing. Imagine if you this metaphor. You are driving in the wrong way, but you don't know you are wrong way. The cars and park cross you, you say, oh, this car, why they are driving in wrong way? But you continue, and suddenly your car start have a lot of problems, like your light doesn't work, no, don't work, the light doesn't work, the light, or some honk, or maybe the air conditioner, the AC doesn't work. But you think, when I stop by one place, I can fix, or I can change the parts, I can do that. This is occasionally, yeah, it's a situation. We think we can solve. Sometimes you can solve, sometimes you cannot solve. Then you make a comparison, you compare, like a good state car, a nice car, and your car, but you have a vision about that car. This Sensei Nobuo Haneda said, this is situation, yeah? Situational things, conditions, yeah? Like you meet people, or you meet, if you change some condition there, yeah, you can. But you don't realize you are running in the wrong path. You don't realize you go, but there is a big truck come in front of you. You say, oh guy, you are driving wrong way. Yeah? And you, wrong way. I'm not sure. And you think I was this guy, this truck, but another car coming, you are in the wrong way. Yeah? And then you realize that you have to take one action immediately. That action, because you can die. Yeah? Then this is not something, this is when you can die. We say this is, if you don't take this action, yeah, you will get lost, because situations, yes, sometimes you can solve, you cannot solve, but situations, but when this kind of base where you are standing come ask you, this is very important thing. We cannot see, you cannot understand, but if something doesn't come to you to alert you in different kind of thing, you don't realize it. This is really important thing. Yeah, this is what, when you think about this temple too, people think what is important. Some event here, event there, event here, event there, that is important. Yeah, but what's the base of this temple is Dharma. Yeah, without Dharma, you cannot run this temple. Is Dharma overcome these situations we have, conditions we have. The Dharma, what I'm telling you, is this aspiration. Aspiration is what we listen. When you think about how this temple could get 100 years, yeah, because there is aspiration. When you sit there, there is aspiration. When you do garage sale, people have, there is aspiration in the back, working. We don't realize about that. Yeah. This is the base where you stand. And the other things is all situation. Yeah. It's made by relation. It's important to realize. But what do we think we would have to realize? We have to realize this working. Why you can have a temple here? Why we can have this place to learn something? Why people come here and make donation? Why? Yeah. Because we have this working of something, this aspiration. Temple will exist only if this aspiration continues. If one day no more aspiration, only will be one facility and it probably will extinguish. This is only a physical installation here, facility, but if you don't have the base, we don't have this base of existence, this base of the crucial, nothing works here, nothing. Yeah. When people say, I do this, I do that, I do this, you have to do this, you have to do that, we don't know. We are not sure. Yeah. Okay. Each one look at the different point of view, but this is situation, yeah, made by relation. But even made relation, what you are looking at and what they are looking at or others are looking at is different. There is a reason. In the aspiration, we involve everything. This is, we say, name. What the Higashi Hongwanji is? A name. Yeah. What Amida Buddha is? A name. But in this name, there is all your frustration, your I deserve more, or you think you want to try to escape or to pretend. Everything is there. And everything is work because there is something bigger than your truth. Your truth is the real truth. There is something we cannot see, we cannot touch, we cannot. This is aspiration. Temple survive because there is aspiration. If no more aspiration here of Buddha, this facility will be extinguished. But not the Sangha, not the Buddha, not the Dharma. This doesn't. If one person here want to listen to the Buddha's teachings, this temple will be survived. Not temple as a facility, but temple as aspiration. Yeah. Then what do you listen to? Yeah. Even you agree or don't agree, doesn't matter. Yeah, this is, I deserve more, like that. It's comparison, it's compare. What is really important is we realize the aspirations working here. This is Pure Land. Pure Land is not a place to go. Pure Land is to purify a lot of poisons we have. To make a reflection about it in this work. It's different from nirvana. Nirvana is the law, Pure Land is when nirvana work, is our secular work. When you have passions, you have agreement, disagreement, you have a lot of conflict, but what Buddha says, I never abandon you. I will send you infinite wisdom, infinite light, infinite compassion. I never abandon you. How do you know they never abandon you? Yeah, how do you know? It's a work, yeah? Because when you say Namo Amida, this is a work more than. You think I deserve more. Yeah. Namo Amida, this is interconnection to your word of secular word and the wisdom together, working to express reality for our dual vision of life, dualistic vision. Then what we have to realize, aspiration. I cannot be Buddha, yeah? I will suffer. I will suffer for you. I will be happy for you. No? Your happiness is my happiness. I never abandon you. Yeah, I never. But yeah, even you want, you don't want, you pretend, you don't pretend, yeah. This is pure land. Buddha knows, because Buddhas came back here, and you are Buddha working too. You don't realize, yeah. But this a lot of sign. You are working, even in the lowest level of, you say, society. Even you say, I deserve more. Oh, that guy cannot come here because he is a homeless, or because he's LGBT, or because is Jewish, or is a Palestinian, or a Russian. Overcome all this kind of identity. But we have this identity. This is the reason we have this karma. Yeah, this karma. There is this work to, this aspiration work to you understand you the place you have to come back. Where is the place you can't come back? You have to come back for only the place you have. For here now. Yeah? Here now. You are here now. A place you can come back. Yeah. Even you can say bad mouth, you don't agree or agree. Where you can stay? Here now. You don't have the past, you don't have the future. But we only have this thing working in our mind. You expect, or you bring memories, and you be excited by memories, or you be excited by projections. Yeah. But you forget what I have. Each name. Only here now. Yeah. All this kind of span of time that overcome this span of time. But we understand the things in cycle, and this is started, this is the finish, this is the, yeah. For Buddhas, of course, they, oh, this way you understand, okay, yeah. And the call, yeah. Even I try to deny everything. I'm so detached from my human nature, blinded by my ego, that whatever absurd things I commit, I do not realize the absurdity of my action. This is my crime, this is my fault, is to disconnect from my base. Then this base where you stand is really important. You stand in the reality, or you stand in your fantasy. Yeah. Even you stand in your fantasy, there is a work telling you, you are in wrong way, you are wrong way. Yeah. To tell you, calling you. But you aspire too. You aspire because you are human. You don't realize how you can aspire. Maybe I can become famous. I can show you my knowledge about I know more than you. I deserve more than you. Yeah. You try to make difference, but how the truth works doesn't matter. You think this way or that way. The thing as it is, not because I want, I cannot describe, I cannot see, I cannot understand. I realize, or I only stay there and stay as part of everything connected. This dojo, place to learn, will continue if we have this aspiration work. If this aspiration doesn't work anymore, that will be finish of this facility. It's the facility, not the three treasures. Yeah, not the spirit of Kaneohe Higashi Hongwanji. Not the aspiration of them doesn't disappear. Even a person, even though. But who is this person? Who is this person? Is this the most hardest person to be saved? This self. If you realize about this self, yeah, no self is the true self. But what do you think about no self is idea too. We don't know. Yeah. We only recognize things that experience you did in wrong way, but all goes to the ocean. Yeah. This is what even true. Yeah. I deserve more. I'm ignorant, the three pies, a lot of desire. Never abandon me. Never abandon me. This is aspiration of Buddha. The 11th vow, who come to my land, yeah, will be Buddha. Yeah, who come to my land? Because I will send constantly a divine for you, infinite wisdom, infinite compassion to you, but call my name. Call my name means, yeah, when you call my name, Namo Amida Butsu is the proof. What's the proof? Even you are realize or don't realize, this aspiration is working. This is pure land. Aspirations, where aspiration works, is pure land. Even you only see the word in right or wrong, I'm right, I deserve more, but aspiration works there too. You go to the pure land. You come back to the pure land. Pure land is not a place to go. Pure land is here now. Yeah, here now. That's this crucial point, make us to survive as a temple, yeah. But if you really want to listen, you have to listen this crucial point. Make your direction. Yeah, make your direction. There's no retrogression path. When you enter in this path, no retrogression anymore. Yeah? Even you try to deny that, you goes there. If you are not Buddhist or Buddhist, doesn't matter. Yeah, the truth is truth. Work. Yeah. This is all metaphor too. I mean, the Buddha is a metaphor, everything is a metaphor. But is the way human can understand. Yeah, only thing we are moved by this aspiration. Listen, yeah, you listen to is a way. Why listen to? Because listen overcome your what you are seeing. Yeah? It's not selectively we listen to. Listen means even you are in the darkness, yeah, you can listen. It's resonate. Listen means resonate. Resonate means come to you. It's not your decision because ego cannot solve ego's problems. It's like Sensei Shuit Maeda used to say, you cannot lift your right hand, use your left hand. You cannot solve your ego problem using your ego, yeah, because you have only ego, yeah. This is have to come in the work. This work, Hongan. Hongan is the innermost aspiration of the Buddha. Honganic power of this Hongan, this aspiration. I cannot be Buddha, yeah, if you don't become Buddha first. Your suffering is my suffering. Even, yeah. Even you think you deserve more. Even you think you are in high stage of to get a Buddhahood. Yeah. This is what you think. But from the point of view of the truth, all this is a fantasy. But take your fantasy together. Namamidaps will accept you if you are fantasy, if you are misinterpretation, but it's not misinterpretation. It's one where you stand right now. I want to thank you. I think, yeah, who needs to be purified? This self. Yeah? And the Pure Land is place to purify this self. Namandabu, 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 namandabu.
Thank you, Sensei. This is a time in the service for the opportunity. Anybody would like to come up and share their thoughts on, for a couple of minutes on the theme, comparing and I deserve more. Anybody want to come up and share what's on your mind? Going once. Okay, well, we will go to GATHA, ONDOKUSAN, page 112, the service book. Please rise.
Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
This is followed by NEMBUTSU on page 127. Please be seated. Okay, I have a couple of announcements I'll mention. Next week, of course, the 28th, we've got our general membership meeting and luncheon, so please put that on your calendar and try to make it if you can. We also have a class, a new Buddhist class, beginning on February 3rd at 9 a.m. here at Kaneohe Higashi Hongwanji. With that, I think that's it, unless somebody else has any other announcements. Thank you for coming and joining in this service today.
Namanda, 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 Namanda.